Okay, so what if I told you that the mightiest river in North America, it starts as this little stream you can literally just hop across? Or that the red earth of this one state provided the steel that won World War II? Today we're going to dive into Minnesota, a state whose geography has, kind of quietly, shaped the history of the entire world.
I know, that's a pretty bold question. But by the end of this, I think you'll see how Minnesota's unique position on the continent, its ancient rocks, and even a few historical accidents have had some truly global consequences. So here's our roadmap. We'll look at its surprising role as the continent's water source, see how glaciers created two totally different landscapes, and we'll even touch some of the oldest rocks on Earth. Then, we'll get into a few hilarious historical mistakes and see how modern Minnesotans have engineered their entire world around all of it.
All right, our story kicks off at a single, pretty unassuming point in northern Minnesota. But this one spot has continent-spanning consequences.
You see, most places have a divide that splits water into two watersheds. Pretty standard. But just north of Hibbing, Minnesota, there's a spot called the Hill of Three Waters. And it is one of the rarest hydrological features on the entire planet. A triple continental divide.
So imagine this, you pour a bucket of water right here, and those water molecules could split off on three incredible, completely different journeys. One stream flows south, feeding the Mississippi all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. Another flows east, into the Great Lakes, and eventually out to the Atlantic. And the third path? That one goes north, into the Red River, and ends up in Hudson Bay and the freezing Arctic Ocean. It is no exaggeration the hydrographic apex of the entire North American continent.
But here's the thing. That water is only half the story. The ice from the last ice age is what really sculpted the state into this land of really dramatic contrasts.
So you've got these massive glaciers, right? They just bulldoze most of Minnesota, flattening the land and scraping out its famous 10,000 lakes. But, and this is so cool, the way the ice slopes moved, they completely missed the southeastern corner. This is the driftless area. Driving there today feels like you've entered another state entirely, one with these sharp limestone bluffs and deep river valleys. It's a glimpse of what the whole Midwest looked like before the Ice Age.
But the glaciers left something else behind. Something huge. The ghosts of a body of water so vast, it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. I'm talking about Glacial Lake Agassiz. At its peak, this lake, which was formed by melting ice, was bigger than all 5 Great Lakes put together. Just imagine that. And when the ice dam holding it all back finally broke, the catastrophic floodwaters carved out entire river valleys. Its legacy today? It's the Red River Valley, one of the flattest, most unbelievably fertile farming regions on Earth, all thanks to the jet-black sediment that settled at the bottom of that ancient lake. Okay, let's dig a little deeper. And I mean, literally. We're going from the soil on... Okay, so